figured I'd update you guys on what's going on. So I've been trying to work on the microcontroller with little success. I've got some parts coming in, I think tomorrow, actually. I've got some crystals, some capacitors, some different microcontrollers to test out. Still haven't been able to burn a bootloader to the two that I showed you in the last video. But hopefully this will fix my issues and we'll be able to continue on from there. So for now, I've been working on basically the mechanical designs of the medication dispenser. And in the process trying to teach myself Fusion360. And what an archaic piece of software. Very powerful, but the user interface, man, whew, it's tough. So anyway, I started out with a basic body, nothing too major, nothing crazy. This is just a proof of concept. I want to make sure that things are going to work before I start making it all pretty and everything. So this is basically a pill holder or so. It holds about 10, but we'll adjust that later to hold like a full 30-day supply. But this hole is measured out for whatever diameter of pill you're going to be trying to use. And then you've got an area here for a slide to go in and out. Think of it like an upside down Pez dispenser. So then we've got a slide, and that will move in and out. If we look at the top of this, you can see down in here the hole where the pill would drop into. Push it through and it drops out the other side. Pretty self-explanatory there. So I printed this out, did some testing on it, seemed to work okay. So I'm like, okay, next logical step is to try to automate this. So I created a few other parts. I created a linkage, a gear, let's see, a spur gear to go with that, and then a stepper motor. So this seemed to work okay. About every 10 to 15 pills or so, it would jam up. And upon further investigation, the reason why, once this pivot point makes it over to, this area or directly opposite of it, the lateral force will either push it into this sidewall here or this sidewall here, depending on where that's at. I might be able to widen this section up a little bit to get that play, but it wasn't reliable enough for my liking. So I decided to move away from this kind of piston slide movement and then go over to basically a linear rail that'll just push it. The other thing, so you'll notice right here, this is now blank, and that basically is going to hold that insert. So rather than have to print out this entire body for each individual pill, you just do an insert and the appropriate slide. So yeah, there's the slide. I just added it there. You can see that in there. And then where is a pill insert? Nope, not that one. There we go. Yeah, and then you can see these holes line up, so on and so forth. So now we'll do the rack gear, and then I created a little, basically a dovetail joint for this, and that seems to hold pretty reliably, so I'm okay with that. Now, same deal, we'll add the pinion, the stepper body, the test stand. So I wound up printing all of these guys out, cycled it back and forth, and I was able to get anywhere between 80 and 100 pills to cycle through, no problem, without any issues. Now, this was designed for the first pill I picked out, which happened to be hydralazine, so I'll let the cat out of the bag, high blood pressure. So another one that I'm taking is lisinopril. Now it happens to be, I think it's a half a millimeter smaller in diameter, but it's also like half a millimeter shorter from top to bottom. And this wound up causing a problem where it would dispense a single pill perfectly, but you added 2 or 3 pills into the insert here, and it would jam up. So I got to thinking about it. Let me see if I can do this real quick here. Body pace, opacity. Let's set that to 20%. So if we look in here, and I don't know if you can see this, but this little square area right here, you can see the line on that, just calling it follow it across. That's what this pill insert rests on. When you look at the lisinopril slide, you can see it kind of dips down that half millimeter. Well, what winds up happening is the second pill kind of gets lodged in that and won't release. So, okay, here we go. Version 4. Everything else is still the same. And I haven't actually tested this one yet, but I probably will this weekend. So basically what I did is created a little lip on the bottom of it to take up that extra space, and hopefully that will prevent it from happening in the future, but I'll report back on that and let you know how it went. So yeah, things to look forward to. Hopefully when these parts come in tomorrow or Saturday, I'll be able to get the microcontrollers up and working, and then I'll give a functional demo of the pill dispenser doing its thing. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.